they banished, 3 of them, 3 of our friends, that as a banishment they will never let them to go to the toilet again. They took their hands like this and they put them on the exhaust of engine to burn to be as a banishment. And other people would be afraid no one would go to the toilet again.
And how many people did they
3
do?
of them.
Yusuf Fasher says he was the Australian Navy's unofficial interpreter on an asylum boat being towed back to Indonesia in early January. He was interpreting in the boat's cramped cabin one day as a dispute broke out between asylum seekers and naval officers over access to the toilet. He says he saw everything and that the Navy's punishment was designed to stop people arguing with its strict toilet policy.
After that, no one tried to go to the toilet because no one wanted to burn his hands again.
After the soldiers burned people's hands, what did they say to you?
Yeah, they called me, they said that Yusuf translate for the people, anyone, if you want to try to go to the toilet again, said we will burn his hands, so tell them. So I translate to them.
Did you see people having their hands deliberately burnt?
At the same time as this happened, I'm on top of the boat. But after this happened, I see people is burning in his hand.
And what did people say?
They say to don't go to the toilet, this punishment, I think, from the Navy.
It's allegations similar to these that the ABC reported, embroiling the national broadcaster in a dispute with the Prime Minister.
Look, if there's credible evidence, the ABC, like all other news organisations, is entitled to report it. But you can't leap to be critical. You shouldn't leap to be critical of your own country, and you certainly ought to be prepared to give the Australian Navy and its hard-working personnel the benefit of the doubt.
The Prime Minister, the Immigration Minister and the Chiefs of the Defence Forces have all vigorously denied any wrongdoing on the part of the Navy. But despite the political storm, Yusuf has never wavered from his version of events. He says others have because they are scared. The men he says are the victims have refused repeated requests to tell their own story.
The people now, they're afraid, reality. They're afraid that if they say the truth, maybe Australia will not accept them, maybe will not be resettled through UN. They're afraid, simply.
Who do you believe? Do you believe Australian naval personnel or do you believe people who are attempting to break Australian law?
Some people say you have a motive to lie. Do you have a motive to lie?
No, 100% no. I don't have any motive to lie, but this is the truth. If they don't want to accept the truth, that's something else. But the reality is this is the truth.